guys, welcome to another week of FriBaT, Friday Beers and Tools with Andy. This week we're doing another pale ale from the Liquorland range. This week is the Steamrail Pale Ale, Ghost of Air. It's a 4.5% alcoholic volume, 1.2 standard drinks in stubby. Happy Friday. That's a nice pale ale. Just the right amount of hoppiness for me. I don't like really hoppy beers, but that's really nice. So I'll give you the spiel that's on the bottle. Legend has it that twin bearded brothers Thomas and Charles set out to find the great inland sea of Australia, Lake Eyre. Ensuring they stowed plenty of pale ale for their journey into the scorching centre, they soon had no choice but to stay put and let the water find them. Who needs water when you have great beer? So, what do I think of the Steamrail Pale Ale Ghost of Air? It's an okay pale ale. There are better ones out there. As one of my subscribers commented last week on FriBaT, there's no bad beer, there's just better beer. So it's not bad beer, that's for sure. I'm going to give this one a 3.5 spanners out of 5. Alright, last week I reviewed my new Makita cordless or battery powered lawnmower, 18-inch lawnmower, twin 18-volt batteries, so 36-volt motor. I got to try it out this afternoon, so here's some footage.
Yes.
Pretty impressed. It's got plenty of guts. You will have heard the motor flaring up and down. It automatically increases the torque of the motor with the thickness of the grass, and it actually cut much better than what my poor old petrol powered mower did. It also is a fairly wide base at 18 inches, so it certainly didn't take me too long to do my relatively modest yard here. Run time probably was about 25 minutes, 30 minutes to do my yard, and at the end of that both batteries are still showing full. There's no appreciable decrease in the battery level. You will also remember that as a package, I bought the mower as a package. Came with two 6 ampere hour batteries and a twin fast charger, and it also came with an extra 5 ampere hour battery. And by redemption, I'm not sure whether they do that in the States, maybe some of my American viewers will tell me. In Australia they do a lot of tool redemption products where you buy a product and then you write off to the company with the receipt number and you get a redemption free tool, free delivery, etc. That free tool for my $800 electric lawnmower was this 18 volt Makita Brushless blower, and its part number is DUB184Z. So I haven't opened it yet, so let's carefully move that beer out of the road. And let's check out this. In Australia, all Makita products now come with a 5-year warranty. Sorry, that's probably a bit loud. Get out of the road. Very kind of Makita to put in a little poster of all of the tools that I don't yet have. Take great delight in going circling the ones that I already do have and then showing my wife the ones I don't. So this is the actual unit. Very light. In fact, they say with a 6 ampere hour battery on the back, it only weighs 2.8 kilos. I'll put that up here in pounds. So it only comes with 2 pieces. The specs on the DUB184Z, and in Australia the Z means that it's a skin. It's not part of a package. A little bit tricky to get this in. Scratch the table. It's got 2 thumb screws to actually attach the specs provided by Makita on this is they reckon it has 187.5 km/h airspeed, which equates to about 116 miles per hour. That's bloody impressive. And it moves 13 square meters per minute of air, or about 459 cubic feet per minute. So I've just done them at finger tight. Very surprisingly, they don't include any tools with it. It's amazing. Most tools come with tools nowadays. Obviously, I don't want to run this for very long because I imagine it's going to be fairly loud. It does say it produces 96 dB, so hearing protection is probably required. There seems to be strap loops here, although of course there is a tool, but there is actually no strap provided by the looks. Oh. Okay, so I've put in my 5 ampere hour battery. It has a trigger lock. Crikey. So it has a thumb control, it's not a trigger lock, so it has a trigger for intermittent, but it also has a that's probably incredibly loud, and I have to turn that down a little bit. Wow, it's got some power. This retails for about $220, I think, as a skin, and as a kit with 2 batteries, I think, and a charger for about $300 Australian. Very lightweight, very easy to maneuver around. Yeah, impressive. Brushless motor, so no maintenance, and the efficiency of the brushless motor. Yeah, wow, I'm impressed. Probably wouldn't have bought one myself. I do have a petrol blower at the moment. I know people are gradually going away from petrol appliances or gasoline appliances because of the safety involved in them. But let's face it, if you're smart and you use your brain, then petrol's still relatively safe. You've just got to take some precautions. This is a great little addition to my Makita 18V range, and it didn't cost me anything. Well, one could argue that it did. It cost me an $800 mower, but for a freebie, I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, let's get down to our review of what I think it's worth. Let's talk value first. I guess since I didn't pay for it, it's automatically 5 out of 5 beers for value. If you were to buy one separately at a bit over $200 Australian, it's probably a little bit dear, but it is a brushless motor. Let's drop it back to a 4 out of 5 if you have to buy one. It's probably not bad value. The Makita brushless gear is pretty impressive nowadays. For functionality, I bought one of the Makita early, or actually the wife gave me one of the Makita early LXT blowers. It had a tiny little outlet on it about that size. I thought it would be good for cleaning out the garage floor, etc. That thing was useless. I think it's still in their range. Let me just have a look at the paperwork and see if I can see it. No, it looks like they probably, oh no, they have. So I'll put a picture up, but it is still in their range. Avoid it. It is useless. I'll put a picture of it and the model number. I wouldn't go near one of them. This is a much better unit. It puts out so much airflow, and yeah, it's got a bit of noise to it, and hearing protection is required at 96 dB. But wow, impressive. So for functionality, it's a 5 out of 5 for me. I don't know what it's like for battery life. You saw me unbox it, so I don't know how much it chews through a battery. But given the efficiency of the Makita brushless motors now, I expect it'll be pretty darn efficient. So that's the Makita DUB 184Z. Impressed. Alrighty, that's it for FriBaT for this week. There has been a few questions of me for when the next content's coming out for the normal part of the channel, I guess you'd say. We are in what is known as the build-up in the Northern Territory at the moment. The build-up is best described as hell. We've been getting 39, 40 degree temperatures Celsius, and humidity is through the roof. When it's cool enough to do work outside on cars and projects, the humidity is at 80% and you sweat like nothing else, and you can work outside for a couple of hours, but then you're absolutely done for the rest of the day. So the build-up is really tough to get things done outside in the Territory. I have no undercover area outside, so I'm working outside in the sun, and that makes it really difficult for me to get jobs done. But I will endeavour. I'm going to be working back on the Honda project, the Honda Quad project, very soon, to try and get it finished and see if we can sell it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next Friday. Cheers.